Hi, and welcome along to AFTV Transfer Daily, the show that keeps you up to date with players that have been linked with a January transfer move to Arsenal. Starting again, Alexis Sanchez. What's happening? We hear now that, listen, every day is something new on him. Yesterday it was the battle between Manchester United and Manchester City. Now it looks like Manchester City have turned around and said, listen, we're not prepared to pay these wages and mad transfer fees for a guy that's only got about 3-4 months left on his contract. So we're backing out of the deal. Alexis, if you want to come to Manchester City, let us know. We'll still be interested, but we're not paying that crazy money, so we're out, right? So that's, first of all, that's Man City. Manchester United still in, still want to pay the money, are prepared apparently as well to offer Henrik Mkhitaryan in exchange, which Arsenal apparently would be willing to do. Mkhitaryan apparently is a little bit reluctant to come. He's weighing up his options. So who knows what's going on with that? He asked about it last night, Mourinho, after their 3-0 win against Stoke. And he, said that, listen, obviously we'd like to get Alexis Sanchez, but he wouldn't go any deeper into it. And Manchester United had left Mkhitaryan out of the squad. So could he be going still to Manchester United? They are the hot favourites. But then today we hear that Chelsea are now also in for Alexis Sanchez, looking to gazump the deal, willing to stump up the same sort of money to bring Alexis Sanchez to Stamford Bridge. Again, something that would infuriate Arsenal fans. And listen, Chelsea got a little chance. We all know it's quite common knowledge that Alexis Sanchez loves it in London. If he went to Chelsea, he wouldn't have to leave London. I remember when I was initially told about a year ago that he wanted to leave, Chelsea was a team that I was told that he was very interested in going to because he didn't want to leave London. So who knows what's going to happen with this? It still looks likely that he's going to end up at Manchester United. And, you know what? Now, I'm at the stage now where it's just time to, he's not staying, move him out, get the most money for him, and bring in a replacement. Now, could that be Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang? The news was broke by Guillaume Balaguer, the respected Spanish journalist, a couple of days ago, and it's heating up. Now, even I've been doing a bit of investigating on it. I've got somebody that I know that's near there with Dortmund, and he was telling me yesterday that Aubameyang, they were discussing Aubameyang's future yesterday. Dortmund want to get rid of Aubameyang. He's not sure whether it's going to be now or whether it'll be at the end of the season, but they do want to get rid of him. He's had these disciplinary issues, and Dortmund are now ready to move him on. There was, I don't know if you saw the little video clip yesterday with Aubameyang chatting to Jordan Sancho, the English player, saying to him, you need to take me to London. Again, that fueled lots of speculation. But there's also the link, and I think which is quite interesting, in a lot of the transfers of Sven Mislintat. Now, that's the guy, the head of recruitment at Arsenal, who of course we got from Borussia Dortmund. Now, he discovered Aubameyang and bought him. He was instrumental in bringing him to Borussia Dortmund. So does that have a lot of sway in it? And interestingly, when I was chatting to my friend at Dortmund, he was saying to me that Malcolm, the other guy that we're linked to, he was saying to me that Sven was also trying to bring Malcolm to Borussia Dortmund as a replacement for Dembele, who they lost to Barcelona. So it looks like Sven is really influencing, a lot of the transfers that are going on. Mkhitaryan, Sven discovered him as well. So, we could be seeing a change in our transfer policy where, some of these players now, it's not so much Wenger being the person who brings them in, but this guy really having a big influence. The Greek kid that we signed the other day, Mavropanos, who Wenger's now said that, listen, I'm going to make him stay. He's looked so good. He actually played last night for the under-23s as well. Played very well, apparently. Again, that's Sven Mislintat. That's another one of his discoveries. So do we need to have a lot of faith in this guy and see what he's going to do? Now, there's also another twist to the Dortmund thing. Will they want Olivier Giroud as part of that deal? Now, they were very interested, Borussia Dortmund, in signing Giroud in the summer. It didn't happen. But could they come back in and say, all right, listen, you get Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, as long as we get Giroud in exchange. And we've seen that, you know, no matter what you think about Giroud, he's a very effective player to bring off the bench. He's not a prolific goal scorer, but he's a very, very good player to have in your team. And I think Arsenal will be really reluctant to let him go. But anyway, for me, Aubameyang would be a fantastic signing for Arsenal. I think he would be brilliant. I think, listen, I see some people yesterday on social media going, oh, I don't, yeah, Aubameyang, yeah, but if we, as if they're almost like turning up their nose at Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. This guy is one of the best strikers in the world. You know, his goal scoring record has been prolific. He's done it at every level. He is a really top player, African Player of the Year, Bundesliga Player of the Year, has been the top goal scorer in the Bundesliga. Even this season with all his troubles, 21 goals so far. He's quick. He would suit us down to the ground. Mesut Ozil, if we keep him, in behind someone like Aubameyang would be awesome. We still got things to sort out. We know that. Defensive midfielder. But honestly, for me, if Alexis Sanchez moves on and we get a player of the calibre of Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, I have to then hold my hands up and say, you know what, Arsene Wenger? You've replaced a world-class player with a world-class player. And that's the sort of thing we want to see. You created a mess, but you've replaced a world-class player with a world-class player. But listen, we don't know yet whether it's going to happen. I'd love to see it happen, but we don't know. There is a lot of people saying, well, we're bringing in a guy that's going to create a lot of problems and stuff like that. Listen, it's only really in recent times. Aubameyang is a really colourful character if you look at him, the way he dresses and everything like that. But listen, Alexis Sanchez has caused lots of problems in the dressing room over the last couple of seasons as well. I know that for a fact, right? So listen, if you want to get these genius players in, they're going to be a little bit different to everybody else. It's how you manage them. But I think he would be a great addition to the team. Theo Walcott. What is going to happen with Theo Walcott? Where is Theo Walcott going to end up? Now, that is the really interesting one. Everton still said to be the team that are really hot in the bidding for Theo Walcott. We need to move Walcott on, don't we? Cash in on Walcott. You know, if it is £25 million, get that money for Walcott and move him out of the club, because listen, it's time for Theo Walcott to move on for the sake of his career, and for the sake of Arsenal, it's time for us to move him on as well. So, you know, we just need to end the Theo Walcott thing now and get other players in. Now, could it be Malcolm, as I said? Again, Sven Mislintat is a guy that's identified him. Listen, thanks for watching the show today. Don't forget, as I said to you yesterday, if you want to get hold of one of those golden tickets for the event that we're going to be keeping at YouTube, the way to do it is tell me why you should get a golden ticket to that event. Remember, it's going to be an event where we're celebrating 5 years of ArsenalFanTV, and also looking forward to the future on ArsenalFanTV. We're going to have lots of celebrity guests on the night. Lots of invited people. We're going to have people performing on the night. It's going to be a real fantastic night. Now, I've got, you know, the capacity of the place is only 200 people, so I can't invite everybody, but I want to get some subscribers in there. So first of all, you've got to be a subscriber to ArsenalFanTV, and then email me in. Let me just check the address again. It's goldenticket@arsenalfantv.com. I'll put the link in the description. Email me in and tell me why you think you should get one of these golden tickets. Gonna have to do it at random. Sorry, guys. You know what I mean? And make sure if you're emailing in that you can get there. There's no point in emailing me in from Australia, right? And saying, oh, Robbie, I want to come. And then when I send it out to you now, you can't make it because you can't get on a plane to get here, right? Email in if you can make it, yeah? It's going to be on the 7th of February. It's going to be at YouTube, which is in London. And it's going to be a fantastic event. So we'll keep you up to date with all of the happenings. There's a couple of big names we're trying to get to appear. I'll tell you a bit more about it if they confirm. But it's going to be a fantastic night. So let us know. Thanks for watching the show, and we'll be back tomorrow.
Subscribe to ArsenalFanTV.